Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer. Anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we're currently sitting at $1.68 trillion. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is currently sitting at 39.5%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing some mild green across the board, but this is nothing to be getting very excited about as of now, because Bitcoin is still in the shaky end of the spectrum. We did break below that $36,100 level of support that I have been mentioning is a very crucial level of support for Bitcoin. So we need to pay close attention to Bitcoin's price right now. We will get into Bitcoin charts later on. So, but yeah, like I said, nothing to get excited about as of now. But today, guys, I want to look further into Polygon MATIC. Alright, my Polygon MATIC family, you guys have been requesting me to cover MATIC on a regular basis, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you guys. So if we're looking at a MATIC's price right now, we're currently sitting at $1.62. We're up 4.7% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up 5.2% in BTC and 2.8% in Ethereum comparative in just the last 24 hours. Polygon MATIC's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 16th spot. Market cap is currently $10.1 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $2 billion. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture, guys, please, we have to pay close attention to this. Because let's not forget, in just the last year alone, MATIC is still up 7,741%, and it is by far one of the most strongest altcoin this year alone that has been performing absolutely tremendously. So let's not forget that even in the last 30 days we're up 115.5%. Even though there's so much uncertainty going around in the markets, guys, MATIC is holding very strong compared to other altcoins, and that is a very bullish indicator on its own. So let's please not forget that when we are looking at MATIC's prices. We have to consider that in just the last year alone we're up 7,741%, and in the last 30 days we're still up 115.5%, despite the fact that there's so much uncertainty in the markets as of now. But now let's deep dive into MATIC's charts and see what's exactly going on and where we could be headed in the immediate short term. Alright guys, so if we're looking at MATIC's price right now, one thing I want to point out right off the bat is that I am really liking how we are trading between this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. If you guys are a regular viewer on my channel, I always mention that 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level is a very strong tool and tends to play as a very strong level of support when we do use this tool on any asset class. So this does not surprise me that MATIC is holding very strong around this level of support at this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. What I personally would not like MATIC to do is get below this level of support at this $1.51. I do not want us to break below it because this is a very crucial level of support for MATIC. So we do not want to break below it. But this does not mean this can't happen. Obviously, you guys seen what happened over here. Even though MATIC was having a run, one of the best runs this entire bull cycle, I believe it still is having one of the biggest and the best runs an altcoin has seen this bull cycle. But still, guys, when Bitcoin does go towards the downside, it doesn't matter how good of a run an altcoin is having. Bitcoin is the king at the end of the day. It will leave some sort of effect on the altcoin no matter what. So let's not forget that. So you guys can see since the all-time high, we did see us break below all the way down to 74 cents, and MATIC fell down 72.5% in just a couple of days. And that goes to show also to the newcomers, especially coming in the markets. I know a lot of new money's coming into the market, so I want to point this out to you guys. Like I have mentioned, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the entire cryptocurrency markets. And when Bitcoin does fall 30% in a bull market, we will see altcoins dropping even harder compared to Bitcoin. But when a Bitcoin goes towards the upwards trend, it's the other way around. So let's say Bitcoin goes up 30%, we will see altcoins outpacing Bitcoin. So please keep that in mind when you are looking at it. I know after this drop, this drop initially occurred due to the fact that Elon Musk came out and said, we as a Tesla company will no longer be accepting a Bitcoin as the payment method. And along with the China FUD coming out right off, right couple of days after that, what a coincidence, right, guys? That really did play a very negative impact on the markets. Whales did take massive advantage of those two news coming out, and we did see Bitcoin fall towards $30,000, which created a lot of panic across the board. And this has scared a lot of people, guys. And this did not only happen with MATIC, this happened with all the altcoins in the market, and you guys can go look that for yourself. But one thing I want to point out for you guys is that how fast of a recovery MATIC really had. I'm sorry. So from this bottom, guys, we saw MATIC go all the way up back to this level of resistance at this 23.650 Fibonacci retracement level, and we saw MATIC go 230% in just a couple days. Absolutely mind-blowing. And now we are having some sort of retracement. Let me bring out the measuring tool so you guys can get a better understanding as to what's going on. Since that we are down 33.8%. Very, very normal, guys. I have been reading so many comments, as I have mentioned in my previous videos. A lot of people are saying MATIC is done, MATIC is boring, it has not been doing anything at all over the past few days. Guys, please look at the bigger picture. Please look at how far MATIC has come in just the last year alone. If you guys are a follower on my channel, a regular follower on my channel, you guys know I knew about MATIC. I was covering MATIC network last year when it was, literally below, 2 cents. And I did have some MATIC. Don't get me wrong. I had some MATIC from the beginning, 2019, when it was on the Binance IEO. But hey, look at me. I lost patience and I never held. And the people that did held and that actually saw the vision, they are being rewarded heavily, guys. Heavily. This is one of my biggest regrets for selling MATIC, and it is one of the strongest coins right now, and I do see a very, very bright future for MATIC Polygon in the upcoming future. So this moral of the story is, guys, especially if you're coming new into the markets, guys, if you have done your due diligence and research and have invested what you can afford to lose, patience will be your number one key to follow. The markets will never go up straight in one line, guys. I promise you that they will never, ever go up straight in one line. There's always going to be consolidation, manipulation occurring in the markets, and we have zero control over that. In order to for us to win, and maximize our gains and shorten our losses, the best way to do that is, guys, when we are seeing a run like this. You guys can see when we're seeing a run like this, we're seeing 5, 6, 10x happen. You're sitting at some massive profits, guys. Instead of waiting for it to go 20x, let's not get greedy and take out some profits, because corrections and price crashes can happen anytime. It can happen anytime. So when you're sitting and looking at some major gains in your portfolio, you do not want to get greedy, guys, and you want to lock in some profits and either wait for a correction to occur like these, or you can use that money towards your personal use. As fast as you can make profits in this market, guys, is also as fast as you can lose them. I have mentioned this to you guys. I have been in these markets for a few years now, and boy, did I make a lot of mistakes. I'm not calling myself some sort of crypto guru or like someone that is a very professional, knows everything. No, I did make a lot of mistakes when I came into the markets, guys. But you know what I did? I learned these markets in and out. And now I want to share my knowledge and the mistakes I made. I don't want my viewers making the same mistakes, and that's why I share these kind of tips with you guys, so you guys can maximize your gains and shorten your losses. But at the end of the day, you guys do what works for you. But MATIC is holding very strong, guys. Like I mentioned, nothing is going to go up straight forever. I would not mind if MATIC does have a consolidation period for a while, but we do have to pay close attention to Bitcoin's price. So let's go look at Bitcoin's price right now, and then we will come and make a conclusion as to what can happen with Polygon in the next coming days. If we're looking at Bitcoin's price right now, guys, I have mentioned earlier in this video, we have broken below this level of support at this $36,100 mark. I do not want us to break below this level of support. If you guys are a regular viewer on my channel, you guys know how important this level of support for Bitcoin is. So I would like for Bitcoin to close above this level of support before the day ends. We still have a couple hours for that to happen. But one thing I want to point out for you guys is that one bullish indicator that is looking for Bitcoin is that we are making higher lows for Bitcoin. As you guys can see, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. This means that the bears are running out of steam to push the price of Bitcoin towards a downwards trend. They have been trying to do this for quite a while, and they are failing to do so. Weekends tend to be the biggest manipulation occurring in the cryptocurrency markets because CME futures are closed. So they had all the time they needed, but they are having a hard time pushing the price of Bitcoin towards the downside. But still, guys, I am not getting excited that, oh my god, we are headed towards the upside. No, we still need to reach specific price levels for me to be convinced that we are headed to $46,600 level. And I know you guys know how crucial this level of support is. So we need to get above $40,000, guys, and then I would be convinced that we are headed towards the upside. Unless, we have to always keep this in mind, unless Elon Musk comes and makes another tweet that will invalidate everything. That's what happened over here. We broke out of the $38,200 range, and Elon Musk came out and made a tweet, and boom, we went towards the downside. So we cannot control this. We just have to be prepared for that. Bearish scenario is still the same, guys. We cannot break below $33,100 mark. If we break below it, we do have a strong chance of breaking below 30,000 and seeing $25,000 occur. As much as I hate saying this, I always like pointing this out so you guys know this is still a possibility right now in the market. Now, going back to MATIC's chart, I'm still a strong believer if we do break above $40,000 for Bitcoin and head over to that $46,600 mark, I would not be surprised if MATIC does get back into this range very, very fast. But like I said, all eyes are still on Bitcoin. I am still waiting for all my eyes are still on this target, guys, $2.44, and that the next level of resistance for MATIC. We could see that happen as long as Bitcoin does go to $46,600 mark. We're already starting to see how fast MATIC reacts to Bitcoin's momentum towards the upside. We see markets move up very, very quickly, especially MATIC. So I would not be surprised if we do get back to this level, and we might see some choppiness around this level because this is going to play as a level of support for us once again, like it did here. But if we do have a buying pressure, we do need a more volume kicking in. If we do have buying pressure, guys, I would not be surprised if you break above it and do possibly try to break all-time high. So very exciting times ahead for a MATIC indeed. You guys know there's a lot of hype building up for MATIC. They're actually solving a real problem, Ethereum scalability, which is the biggest problem in my personal opinion. People are paying outrageous fees on Ethereum network because it's congested, and MATIC is solving that. Along with there's a lot of big hype, big players from traditional markets coming in and backing MATIC, such as Mark Cuban, which was a very, very massive news for MATIC in my opinion, because it can bring more exposure to the project itself. So everything is looking very, very nice, guys, but we still need to keep a close eye on Bitcoin. Bearish scenario for us would be obviously Bitcoin goes below 30K. I like for this to be a level of support for us if that were to happen, but again, guys, that type of magnitude of a drop could possibly take us back into this range. I know you guys do not like hearing this, but again, you guys know on my channel, I'm not an ultra moon boy. I always look at all the scenarios for you guys and we come up with the best conclusion. As of now, for MATIC, the more outcome is for us to break towards the upside, but we have to keep an eye on Bitcoin. Bitcoin still has a 50-50 ratio as to what it can do, so we have to keep this in mind. But also, guys, you guys know if you are a MATIC holder, you could possibly stake your MATIC and earn passive income if you're in it for the long haul. And 22.81% is already staked. That means 22.81% of a MATIC circulation supply is being staked on the exchanges, and it's not available on these coins are not available on these exchanges to be traded. And as MATIC grows over time, we will see this number rise, and we will start to see some sort of supply shock occur, which we're already starting to see that happen with MATIC, which is a very, very bullish indicator. If you guys want to know what a supply shock is, basically meaning that let's say we do get back to, let's say we get to 50% MATIC being staked. That initially means, guys, that 50% of the circulation supply, that meaning 50% of the coins that are in existence as of now are being staked. People cannot purchase it. So meaning, like, when we do see markets have turnover towards the upside, then let's say there's a very very high demand for Polygon and there's less supply on the exchanges because there's only 50% of the circulation supply that's on the exchanges. Coins will skyrocket, like sky's the limit at that point, and that's why we see coins move very very fast during this time. So I believe this is another bullish factor that we need to look at when we're looking at MATIC. If you're in it for the long haul, guys, you might as well stake your MATIC and earn some passive income and make your holdings bigger over time. So that is also a possibility for all the MATIC holders out there. But with that being said, guys, I think this is it for today's update. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think and where you guys could personally see MATIC Polygon trading at the end of this month. Let me know in the comment section below, and also to share your feedback with me, and let me know if you guys are enjoying these MATIC updates. I would love to know your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for all the nice feedback that you guys leave me, especially my daily viewers. I love each and every one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I love you guys, and I will keep on delivering these videos for you guys. And please guys, like this video and smash the red subscribe button, because this does help my channel grow and get my video to a wider audience. So your support would be greatly appreciated, guys. And with that being said, guys, stay safe out there. Safety, family, health comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. Let's never forget that. And with that being said, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.